welcome back. Today I have Elaine with me. Super sweet friend. She started coming, a year ago? Probably like very close. Anyway, super sweet. We're great friends now. And it's funny, her brother actually lives in Nephi, and we got that all figured out. Yeah, it was awesome. But anyway, super fun. She is awesome person. Nobody has more Christmas trees than she does in the house. But that's a little something about you. Okay, she has a darling haircut. We are going to bring up the back a tiny bit. Last time we went a little bit shorter. We're not going to go as short this time. We're just going to have this, and we are going shorter on the top, coming down into this. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to change it around her ears when we get up to that area. Okay, so I'm going to just comb this down. We are just going to trim this up nicely. Just take a little bit of this length off. So we want to make sure that this stays nice and clean. But as far as like the length everywhere else, we will keep just a tiny bit longer. We'll trim it up, but not go as short. Okay. All right. Now we're going to start here at the top. We're going to take this a little bit shorter. So you can see it's about 1/4 of an inch here we're taking. I'm point cutting. And then I'm coming to the back. I'm just doing a 90-degree straight out because she likes volume. So we don't want to go extremely short. She likes to round brush and then be able to back comb and have some fullness. So we're leaving some length up there a little bit, but obviously going shorter so it will stand up. And then you can see my hand is on an angle. So we are going to angle that in. If we was to leave it just straight out, it would fall heavier down here. Well, we don't want it heavy. We want the volume up here and thin everything down towards the bottom, but not as tight as we did last time. Okay, and then up here through the top, same thing. Gonna hold this straight out, 90 degrees. Same thing here. And then there's that angle again, we're coming in. And before, last time, I brought my hands like into here, so it was really tight. So she decided she likes it a little bit longer. So that's why I'm just holding this out a tiny bit more. But that's what's fun about trying things. Like this haircut, she's like, you know what? We're going to go a little bit shorter around the ears. We're not going to cut out the ears, but we're just going to go shorter. So, but little things like this can just make the haircut your own. It just makes it feel better. It's easier to style. Just like she wanted, this back a tiny bit longer. That's great. That's going to suit the haircut that she's feeling is best for her. And this haircut really looks good on her too. And honestly, Elaine, when we talked earlier about it going shorter around your ears, I think you're actually going to like it even more because it comes down here with your cheekbone.
Right.
So I really, yep. I think it's going to be amazing.
And since I've really been persistent of coming every 5 weeks, I can't believe how much faster it's gone.
Yeah. Oh, that is true. That actually, I'm so happy you brought that up because so many people are like people that want to grow their hair out. They'll say, oh, I'm growing my hair out,
Yeah.
And that is the best thing to do is get it trimmed instead of just let it grow. But so that's so awesome that you tell everybody that. Since she's been consistent coming every 5 weeks, it's been growing a lot faster. And that's what it takes literally when you get it trimmed every 5 weeks. And we're obviously not growing hers, so we're doing more than just a little trim. But people that want to grow it, if you just trim it a tiny bit every 5 to 6 weeks, your hair will grow.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun to see that. Like when you do just trim it up, you come back and you're like, oh, yeah, that actually grew a lot faster.
That or it won't brush in like you used to.
Oh, yeah, it's true. The style. Yeah, it's so true. Especially when you're used to it just going in a spot in that place. And then that 1/4 of an inch it doesn't help. So true. Okay, so now I'm going to come up this way And what this does is this is going to just double check everything that I just cut. So see, there's a tiny bit longer right there. I'm just going to get that. Then on this corner, I come up, make sure everything's even, and same on this side. A little bit there. Okay. All right, now I'm just going to comb this down. And her color is gorgeous. Wait till we dry it. It's so beautiful. She's so blessed that way. Just, yeah, gorgeous. But yep, all natural. Love it.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, serious. It's so pretty. Super, super pretty. Okay, so we're taking that off. Then we're going to hold it out. We're going to take a little bit of this length because we're bringing the length up this way. So we need to take the length in this way. If we didn't and we took the length up, it would be bulky out here. So we're taking length. So you definitely want to take length this way. If not, you're going to be bulky. So.
And this side grows a lot faster.
Isn't that funny? My left side grows a lot faster.
And it's thicker, but it's really bulky through when it gets longer.
Right. It's so fun. Well, and that is, most everybody has that one on the side. Yep. And I do, my right side, and it's thinner. So yeah, years ago, I just decided to chop the whole right side off. Why not, right?
No. So you like one side of your hair and you don't like the other side?
Yeah. So then you just cut it off like this. You just cut it off. Okay. So with this, we want to go, we're down here at the bottom of her ear. Now we want to come up to like the lobe of her ear. So we're going to bring it up. So we're going to bring this and you're going to look. I'm going to start this length to the back here. Then we're going to just bring it kind of on an angle a little bit. And then remember, obviously, after you cut and you dry, it's going to shrink a little bit. So I'm going to leave it a little bit. That's still a lot shorter than it was.
Okay.
But I want to make sure that you like it. If you want to go shorter, that's great. But I want to make sure it's not too short. So,
well, it will be a change.
Yeah, change is good. It really is. Change is good. And it's funny what a little bit will do to change it. Like that, just taking the length up and where it hits your cheekbone will be awesome. Okay. And now I want to show you guys, you can see how this is one length here. And then we have her bang coming here. So what I want to do is I want to come in and I want to come on in this angle and take that length off. Okay, can we see how that's going on an angle now? So that's going to connect, and that is going to lighten around her face and show off her cheekbone more. It won't be as heavy through this area. It's going to be light around her face. Yep, and then that way. So you can see that it's kind of on an angle, and then it's going to make this lighter, and it's still coming toward her cheekbone, but it's not so heavy in this one spot. Okay, so now we're going to come on this side. Same thing, we're going to take that length off the side, because we definitely want to take the length off the side because we obviously are taking the length off the bottom, and like I said, we don't want it bulky on the sides. And how nice, Elaine, you won't have all this hair to have to try to put into place.
Right.
It's just going to be cut into its place.
Yep, for sure. That'll be nice.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, so again, I'm going to start back here. Remember, I grabbed this length, and you obviously look at where you're going. I'm going to take this length off. So there is that guide point from this back. So that's on an angle. Then I'm going to grab this and go from that guide point down.
And it's amazing how a good haircut makes you feel good.
It like literally,
Yeah.
that is a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah.
Yep, it does. Definitely makes huge difference. Okay, so same thing here with her bang. I'm just going to bring this on an angle. And she likes fullness and it like up off her face. She doesn't want it down and like bringing her down. So when we go to dry, that's what we're going to do also, is just kind of lift all this and give her some up there, right?
Yeah. I'm thinning a little bit on top, so that's where I feel the height helps.
Right. Yeah. And so many people are like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna look good with short hair. And I'm like, honestly, your face shape bringing up and out can totally love it. And especially with when you get a cheekbone and you bring that hair there. It's one thing if it's heavy and it's right here and it's sitting here and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so good to take some of that weight off around your face. It just lifts it, lightens it.
I think my bangs were a little long too. So I said, I think they really just grew fast.
Yeah, it did. Hell of it. When you come back, I was like, oh, yeah, that's really. So yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of this bang off. Okay, now I'm gonna look and be sure we're even here. Here. Okay, tiny bit here. And I need to bring this on an angle a little bit more. Just this side. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna give her some texture. This is really gonna help. Like she said, I feel like I'm thinning on the top, so obviously I'm not gonna give her a ton. But she does need some because it's flopping just because it's fine,
Very fine.
And so she obviously needs some, but you have to be careful on how much you give each person. I have had people comment before, enough with the thinning shears, and I say, thank you, but my client, I know each client and I know how much they need, and sometimes more of my clients need more than not. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it really helps, you know? It really makes a haircut easier to manage too. And yes, if you get too much on with some haircuts, it can make it harder to manage. So you just have to know your client's hair and then go from there. Okay, I'm just gonna wet that down a little bit. We're gonna put a little bit of the mousse in. This is the Studio One. This is the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. Very, very good mousse. It's very thick. I wouldn't even say thick. I would say concentrated. And you don't need a lot. So you've seen how much I did. It wasn't a lot, but this will give her hair a lot of volume. And then, of course, the volume and lift spray. I love to add a little bit of that in. Not a ton, because you don't want it to feel like it's too much, because it's very concentrated product. Okay, and now we are going to dry, and then we will round brush. And then I'll show you how much height she likes. Then we will take the layering and piece it out with the styling piece. And I love this haircut because it is short. It's not scalp short for her. So she still has all this volume, but yet it's very easy to maintain. You know what I mean? It's easy for her to...
Just round brush it.
Just round brush it and then back comb it, and then you're set.
Yes.
Three, so back here, we're going to come back here. Give us some fullness.
Eric.
Okay, so I'm just going on that side. This is where she starts. Okay.
It already feels good.
Good. I'm so excited. Good, good. Okay, now I want to turn her around. Before I put the paste in and start styling, I want her to kind of fill around. I'm going to make sure that she likes the length of her sides. It will be more PC, when I go to style it, but I want her to fill her. So I'm going to turn you around.
Okay.
And you can just put your fingers through it and make sure.
Oh, yeah, the sides look good.
Isn't that fun? Just kind of, it just takes that weight off down here instead of being so thick.
Yeah.
And then of course, when I piece it out,
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we'll take a little bit of paste. We're just gonna put that in our fingers here.
That's what I don't use, this paste.
Oh, okay.
Try.
So
And it's not for me. I mean, I can't do it.
Right. And that's okay. You know what I mean? I'm happy that because a lot of people out there, like right now, won't use paste. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But knowing that, you know what, you can have this haircut, you can still make it look fun and cute without paste. Like you don't have to have the paste in it.
Well, and I think the product that you use to begin with.
Yeah, that does help. You're right. That's actually good. Yeah, that is true. I'm going to take a little bit of length on that one side. Okay. Straight here. But yeah, no, that does make a difference. It does. It has more body and it's not hanging. So, okay, sweet. Now what we'll do is come up. She likes height up here, so we are going to back comb. The back combing makes a difference. If you come in, down, and out like a C shape, it will hold your hair a lot better. If you just go straight up and down, doesn't stay in, just falls out. Okay. Obviously, we're not leaving her like that.
Please no.
Yeah, please no. Just gonna put this back into its spot. She likes volume. Obviously, I won't give her too much, but you like volume. So. Okay, let me turn her to the mirror so we can see what we've... Okay, what do you think?
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Too poofy?
No, just kind of raise my bangs.
Okay, yeah. Raise the
if they're short enough.
Oh, right, because you don't want to have to deal with that for 5 weeks.
No. I like my sides.
Yep, you really like your sides. That is a good choice you made. I love that.
Yep.
Yep, that comes right down on those cheekbones. But does that feel better?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yay! So cute.
Well, it passes.
Oh, good. I'm so grateful. And there's enough volume here on your bangs now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, well, thanks, Elaine. I'm happy you let me show up your hair and your beautiful self. And thanks, everyone, for watching. I appreciate your continued support. It means a lot. So have a good day, and we'll chat next time. See ya.